staying number one, Arch Manning. Now, this is controversial for some, mainly other recruiting reporters who also do rankings, who love to say that Arch Manning isn't good, yet everyone keeps him number one. So why is he number one?
He's number one for pretty much every reason why we want to name someone number one. He's incredibly talented on the field. He does a whole lot with not a lot of talent around him. He makes players look good. He throws a very nice ball. He has all the on-field ability that you would want. He's incredibly intelligent. You talk to his coaches. He's basically like a coach on the field for those guys. He has the ability to change plays at the line. And yes, he is the nephew of two of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And of course, that's going to play a factor into this, and it should. The argument that if his last name wasn't Manning, he wouldn't be number one. Well, his last name is Manning. He is advanced in that way. He understands what it takes to be great. He understands the way that it takes to be a college superstar and then to be drafted early into the NFL. And NFL GMs are going to absolutely love the kid. All of those things play a factor here. Not only, I do take a little offense that like he's number one only because his name is Manning. He's also a very, very talented football player. Yes, I've been on the record many times saying I wish he went to national events. I wish he did Elite 11. I wish he did our camps. I wish he played more 7-on-7. I wish we saw him more just to have a better book on him. But we've seen him plenty, and he's incredibly talented and rightfully deserves to be the number one player in the class right now.
All right, let me tell everyone real quick. I am the number one Arch fan and on the rival staff. You got a problem, you come to me with Arch's ranking. And I tell this to every person I see at every event who wants to complain. He doesn't come to the events. Well, guess what? He plays football games every Friday. He just played an entire season and didn't throw one interception until the semifinals of the playoffs. So go look, and the argument, look at his numbers. Yeah, go look at his numbers. Look at his career stats. They are up there with some of the best quarterbacks you've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't play anybody. Look at his team. Look at the people he's playing. You know who else went to his school? Both of his uncles, and Odell Beckham, who was a tiny 5'11" slot wide receiver, didn't even know what position he was going to play. That worked out okay for us. So you got a problem, you come to me. Arch is number one, and when he's number one in the draft, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, oh, he's only number one because of his last name. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard, because, okay, why is Nico Iamaleava number two? Because of his last name? No, it's because of his talent. Arch is talented. He's number one. He's probably going to stay number one unless somebody blows us away. That's my take.